A lot of people were requesting 9. A lot of people were requesting Kokonoe. A lot of people were requesting Mai. Same thing with like Azrael. A bunch of different characters, and Susano as well. I think Susano was a pretty popular one. The one that I think I saw the most that people wanted to see was 9. And I don't blame them, because 9 the Phantom, at a glance, she's a pretty nice character. So today, let's take a look at 9 the Phantom. 9 the Phantom, this is a pretty popular character. A lot of people like her. Mostly because, of course, she's very good looking. And she has some pretty easy gameplay. When it comes to picking her up initially, it seems like it's a lot, but it's really not. The biggest thing about her is the fact that she has spells. She has a wide range of spells. Every single attack has a different element. So A has water elements, B has wind elements, and C has fire elements. And with that combination, you can combine different elements. You see those different ribbons that she has on her. Those are the different combinations. And depending on the combination, you can get different spells. And at first, a lot of people probably look at this and probably are intimidated by it. But really, you only need like 2, 3, maybe 3 spells when you first pick her up. Rock, which is this. It's water, fire, fire, which is easy. Because if you start a combo, you basically do A, 5C, 2C, or 3C, I'm sorry. So 2C and 3C are 2 different buttons. 3C trips them. So you go like that. And then you do the rock. And then from there, you can continue your combo. That's like probably the #1 spell you need to learn. The other one is definitely like the rain, which is wind, fire, wind, or wind, wind, fire. The seed. And this is another one of her spells that's really important too. It's fire, fire, wind. She throws this and like a big old like roots comes up and hits them twice, and it's a low. So why this is important is because you can set up like unblockables and stuff. So you can go for like an overhead and that thing hits low, and you can set up some pretty pseudo hard to block, like hard to blockable stuff like that, right? It's really important for 9 once you get to a high level. But if you're just like learning the game, those are probably the most important spells to learn, in my opinion. Yeah, I'd probably learn those 3 spells first, and then you can continue with the rest of the spells. So another thing that makes her really good and very strong is, of course, her movement. Her movement in general is among one of the most unique ones in the roster, because she teleports. She doesn't run. But the thing about her teleport, usually there is another teleport character in this game called Azrael, and Azrael can teleport, but he can only teleport on the ground. So 9 has a unique teleport where you can dash twice and you can teleport anywhere in any direction, any 4 directions. So she's up in the air, she can basically dash like that. And you can dash like this, you can dash like this, and cross them up. And it's also projectile invincible, so if they start throwing projectiles at you, you can literally just teleport through them. Her movement is an incredibly important feature in her gameplay. So if you are going to pick up this character, definitely learn her movement. The next one I'll probably talk about is just her normals in general. Her normals are super good because they have long range. Look at the range on this 5C. This is basically going to play neutral for you, or play the game for you, essentially. Same thing with 6C. 6C is probably one of her best, if not her best move. Right next to like for like 6C or 6A, I mean, and so on and so forth. This character is incredibly unique when it comes to her combos, because she has like arsenal of tools that could be extremely beneficial to her, like the Morganite, which is the grounded roots, which are lows. You can really be good for her pressure and for her unblockable setups. Navy pressure. So Navy pressure, this button is really good because of a couple reasons. It tracks anywhere on screen, and it's an overhead, and it's really good. People would do like double overheads if they, yeah, stuff like, yeah, stuff like that. So basically, this happens anywhere, and usually 9s do this quite a bit, either when they don't know how to deal with it and or when they end rounds. And the best way to deal with this is to just jump in the air. But there is a nasty setup that she has that includes Navy pressure. This is actually one of the few setups that I know with 9. So let me show you this setup. So how this setup works, you basically keep them standing. Oops. And then you do Navy pressure, you RC it, and then you do another rock. So it's like low overhead, low overhead if they end up blocking it. There you go, like that. Yeah, it's like that. Oh yeah, and then she also has her pocket, so she can pocket different spells, so you can bring them out at any time, and you can bring them out, and you can interchange with a whole bunch of them. So you can pocket that one, and that goes in the back burner while the other one comes out, and you can interchange between them. She's just got a lot of complex mechanics that make her incredibly fun and fun to lab too. You can find out different setups and different things. Really good 9 players. I like watching them because they always have something new, and even the old stuff is super fun, you know? But yeah, she's incredibly good. She's incredibly strong. Her damage is really good too. Great supers. But yeah, she's got so many different spells, so many different things that she can do in order to be able to get the W. Like, it's super crazy what she can do, really. Let's see. That's pretty much that.